Hi! Here's a quick tip that could make you string 30 seconds faster. Now that might not be significant or mean very much, but it will make your technique more efficient. Alright, let's get into it. I'll be demonstrating two main string installation techniques, and this first racket is what I've done in the past. I use the one string overlap method, and if you want to learn more, check out this video. Each time I install and tension one string beyond the other half of the string bed, you'll see me spin the racket to work on each side. The numbers you see popping up on the screen indicate each time I had to spin the racket about 180 degrees to insert or tension the string. This particular racket had a total of 16 main strings, and typically when I string a racket like this, it would take about 4.5 to 5 minutes to complete the main string installation. But you'll see in the end that I had to spin the racket 19 times. So I'll go ahead and finish up the mains and tie off. Next, I'm stringing an identical racket with 16 mains, but I'll only have to spin it 8 times. I'm still using the one string overlap main string installation method. However, you'll notice that after I tension the overlap string, I install an extra string without tension before I spin the racket to work on the other side. So let's take a look at the next couple of strings so I can explain this. All right, so let's take a look at this in normal speed. You can see that I just applied tension and clamped off there. And this is that extra string that I'm installing, but just pulling it through and not tensioning it. And you can see that I left one previously on the other side. So all I had to do was rotate my racket very slightly to tension that string. Now I have to rotate it to install this next string. I tensioned there, and then I'm installing that one without tension. And you can see that I just had to grab the other side by rotating the racket very slightly to tension the next string. As I complete the rest of the mains on this racket, you'll notice that by installing an extra string without tension before spinning your racket to work on the other side does reduce the amount of racket spins, and therefore less movement is involved. So this is why I believe this tip will make your stringing technique more efficient. So the next time you string a racket, try this technique. It may or may not decrease your string time, but it'll definitely decrease your racket spins. Thanks for watching. Happy stringing. And let your strings play.